how's it going? We are here today with Simracing System, finally launching the RaceRoom Championships. And we are about to join our first race, WTCC in Monza. So we're gonna hit that join button now, click it, and then wait for that Steam pop-up, which is right here. I'm gonna click OK, and it should load us into the first race. Hi Martin, hi Simracing Performance, hi Miss Kalina. So click through the splash screen and it loads automatically onto the server. Now I don't know if I'll make it into split 1 because it is my first race since the official launch. Hi Leonard. You did want to subscribe, but the app didn't let you. Subscribe to what? Alright, here we are. And there's already a couple of guys on here. Perfect. So let's see. Definitely gonna run with Wing 1 here in Monza. Greetings Lee. Hi Mikael. Hi Colin. Yeah, very exciting. Finally. So it's very short practice. I think I need to adjust the sound volume here a little bit. Hang on. Actually, I think it might be fine. Alright. So guys, all the instructions how to get Simracing System working are in the description. Make sure to go to the page where you download the app. There's also even more elaborate instructions there. Well, we will see, Sure Gamer. Maybe. I'll definitely be racing a lot in Simracing System, so feel free to join. And then I'll see you guys on track. There is no input HUD, no, but there's a third-party app that does that. But you need to run that in windowed mode to see it. It's the dashboard by Stefan Mitzi. So I think we're gonna do a couple of races today, this afternoon. So maybe it's gonna be like a stream marathon. I don't know how long I'll keep going, but we will see. Of course we are being rated, so especially in the race we are gonna try to avoid any incidents, of course, because that will affect our rating. Hi Cruz. Alright, practice is over. Yeah, if you're wondering, Simracing System, that is a 24/7 online automatic league managing system that has driver rating, matchmaking and scheduled races. So it's very similar to iRacing, except that it's free. I highly recommend you guys register and join the races. Yeah, I don't know if I will make Bathurst tonight. I haven't registered for that race yet. I think I might just do a couple of SRS races today. In Simracing System, this is the first season. The championships change every 6 weeks. So the first 6 weeks we have GT3, WDCC, Audi TT Cup, Formula 4 and DTM 92 on 6 different tracks. So each of those is a championship. This is round 1. Every round is 1 week long. You can do as many races as you want. If you do below 5 races, I think your best result would count towards the championship. And if you do more than 5 races, it takes some kind of average. No, exactly. There's different splits as well, depending on how many people sign up. If more than 20 sign up, I think there will be a second split. And that depends on your rating. So all the high rated guys will be split 1, and then split 2, 3 and so forth. I think a maximum of 4 splits if I'm not mistaken. Hi barbecue man. So let's keep some distance here so we can try a clean lap. Alright, our first quali lap starting round 1 Monza of WTCC 2017. We are driving the Citroën, as you can see. Wow. Was slowed down here a lot by this Honda driver. Maybe he'll let us pass here, yeah, thank you. Haven't driven these cars in a long time, and now they got a physics update 1 or 2 patches ago. Feels really good, very stable, much more stable than before on the brakes. Make sure to stay on within the track limits here. Went a bit wide here, but let's see. Yes, Maddox, since today. Let's see if we can improve. We got held up a little bit the first lap. Wasn't 100% on the limit either. Go a little bit quicker to Lesmo 1. Lesmo 2 was pretty good. We are 1 second down on our live delta, as you can see on the display, so pretty good lap so far. Alright, that was pretty good as well. this should be a pretty good improvement. 1.5 seconds down. Let's see if it's enough for pole position. Oh, not quite. Wow, by 8/10. Good lap, man. Can we improve? Probably not that much. See, soak. Very good lap. I just realized I have a ton of fuel as well on board. So, whatever. It's gonna do it. Row 1, good enough for now. Yeah, I haven't driven those cars in a long time. There's plenty of room for improvement, obviously. But yeah. So the race is 20 minutes long. That means we're gonna do maybe 15 laps tops. Okay, we only have 40 liters. Oh yeah, that will do it then. There's an F4 pedal overlay in game if you run the game windowed. Yeah, it's the same dashboard by Stefan Mitzi. You can find that on the Sector 3 Studios forum in the community workshop area of the forum. So, let's see. We have 17 guys. Very good lap by Destro. Probably not pronouncing that name correctly, but very good. And yes, we are driving the Citroën. There's a lot of Hondas on the grid. 2 Volvos and a couple of Citroëns. Yo, again, everybody, I highly recommend everybody to register on Simracing System. The instructions are in the description of this video and also on the Simracing System forums. Basically, you just download the app, you install it in the correct place, which is the x64 folder of your RaceRoom installation. And then you need to register an account on simracingsystem.com. Then you need to make sure that you enter your RaceRoom username there. And if you are using any Steam launch options like VR or triple screen, you need to also make sure to enter those in your control panel on Simracing System website. And then, yeah, you just launch the app. RaceRoom must be closed, Steam must be running, obviously. You run the app, and from there you just register for a race that is coming up. And 3 minutes or 5 minutes before the race starts, you will be able to join. You will hear a signal from the app that you now can join, and then you just click join. Then there's this Steam pop-up that you need to confirm. Unfortunately, it's a bit cumbersome to every time confirm it, but just make sure if RaceRoom isn't launching, that's because you need to confirm that Steam pop-up where it says, do you want to launch RaceRoom with this and that argument? You just say okay. Then RaceRoom boots up just normally. You click through the splash screen, and then you don't need to click anything else. You just wait for it to load you onto the server. And then there will always be a short practice, short quali, and short race. And then the next race is the next hour. So there's a race every hour, and I think we're gonna do a couple of races this afternoon. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see how long this stream will be going, but I reckon it's gonna be quite a long stream today. So yeah, make sure to sign up for the next race. I'll definitely be in there as well. So anything we need to see here? No, I'm just gonna start with a full tank of fuel. Oh boy, first race. Wish me luck, guys. Oh, we're on P3, okay. Need a good start. avoid incidents. Come on, dude. That was second gear. Forgot to shift down to first gear. Thank you. That Volvo looked dangerous there in the mirror. I had to leave a little gap in case he wanted to drop his nose in there. Anyway, it was a pretty clean start in Monza. You don't see that very often. So pretty good chances people are behaving well on the Simracing system, because obviously otherwise they drop their rating and then they might not be able to race in Split 1. Thank you. Oh, that Volvo, man. Clearly he was braking too late here. Cutting back on that Honda. Can we stay on the inside here? Come on, dude. Leave me the space. I had a small lift here, not to go wide. Yeah, multiclass would be awesome in Simracing System. I think he will maybe in the future start working on that. Need to defend here. Side by side, through turn 1. Now I don't know how big of an impact it needs to be for it to count as an incident. We had a small door-to-door rubbing going on, but
it's shaking big time.
whoa!
Good luck.
Thank you. Lost the focus there for a second, and we got a slowdown penalty, but it's okay. Still 15 minutes to go. I hope we can make it on the podium. That would be nice. Thank you very much for that donation, I appreciate it. Ooh, that was close. Good exit. Should be able to cut on the inside. Slightly bigger top speed with our good exit, but yeah, it's close, it's close. Man, those curbs. Can we take Whitford back? That would be nice. Missed that apex a little bit. Off track, 1 incident point, okay. You see those messages about your incidents, you can add a launch option to your Simracing account. I'll make sure to show you after the race. So you actually see when you get an incident point. It's a minus rep system debug. If you add that to your account in Simracing System, then you will see those messages when you get an incident. I need a setup for those WTCC cars, man. I haven't driven them in a long time. Hi Tom. I want this P3, come on. Getting a little bit closer. 11 minutes to go. Oh, come on. Big slowdown penalty. Ah, that cost another place. And another one. Maybe, yeah. It shows that I didn't practice at all. Need to learn where you can use the curbs, where you can't, to avoid those slowdown penalties. But luckily there will be more races in Monza in WTCC 17 Championship all week, so we can try to improve our result. So we'll consider this our first test race, And everything seems to be working. I definitely need to work on my setup a little bit, I think. Feels a bit understeery. Can we get at least P4 back? Maybe now using the slipstream into Ascari. Ah, he's defending, isn't he? Ah. Well, that was another incident. Even though it was a very small hit. Could go a little bit quicker, but first have to overtake this guy. Good racing, I like it. Well done, Parginos. And we're back on P4, nice. And I think somebody ahead of us also got a slowdown penalty. Saw a white flag there, or he just missed the turn 1 maybe. Man. So right on the edge, not to get a slowdown penalty here. We'll just learn from our mistakes and do it better next time. 5 minutes to go. P1 is really quick. The other two guys, I feel like we could be on the same pace. That was on point braking right there. How is that Civic so fast, man? To run that curve pretty hard on the inside in less than 2. It's slowdown penalties, Welshi. But there's an option to use drive-thrus instead. Yeah, let's just focus to stay ahead of Parginos here. I think 2 more laps should be doable. Oh, incident. And we're back on the podium. Didn't see what exactly happened there, if there was a collision or he just lost it. Okay, we got 1 second to Paraginos. Let's keep it this way for the final lap, and that would be our first podium. Couple of small incidents, nothing really big in this race. 1 off track, 1 small car-to-car collision. I think shouldn't affect our rating too much. So once this race is over, I'll show you how to get it installed, and if you have any questions you can ask them. It's pretty straightforward though. All the instructions are on the website of Simracing System. And that is race 1 complete. Race 1 in Simracing System with WTCC in Monza. First podium. Really good pace by those guys in the top 2 positions. Well done, guys. Good luck with that hangover, Ravenous Beast. So now just wait until everybody finished. The finish countdown has run out. Yes, so SRS is only compatible with the 64-bit version. But I think the vast majority of you is running that anyway. How is that name pronounced? Jockey? Jockey? Well done. Zengo Motorsport. I need to find a setup for these WTCC cars. So we'll just continue through those results, maybe take a screenshot of the podium and continue and exit. And now we'll just have to shut RaceRoom down again. And now you should be seeing my desktop. There it is. So this is the SRS app you can see here, which you can download on Simracing System. Link is in the description. And once you downloaded it, you can go to your RaceRoom installation. You can do that by right-clicking on Steam, Properties, Local Files, Browse Local Files. That will bring up your RaceRoom installation. In case you didn't know where it is, it's in the Steam Apps Common RaceRoom Racing Experience. Then and I think what the archive that you downloaded from SRS is basically the folder structure like this, that you can just drag and drop it in here. So there's a game folder and there's the x64 folder. This is where the x64 executable is found, and this is where also the SRS.exe needs to go. So those two need to be in the same location. Once you've done that, you can of course make a shortcut on your desktop, like so. I already have that, I have it up here. And then as the next step, let's go to simracingsystem.com. This is where you will have to register if you haven't yet. Here in the instructions, this is where you can download the app from here. You click it, it brings up the forums. You have all the instructions here, what exactly you need to do. So first of all, of course, you will need an account. And once you have an account, once you're registered, you can go to your user control panel. And then you can edit profile over here, and this is where you need to enter your RRE username and the commands that you might want to use with RaceRoom. So for example, if you are a VR user or a triple screen setup user, you know which commands we're talking about here. The Steam launch options, basically you paste them in here. So SRS is going to use it. Then here you have an option to choose which simulators you use. That is what you're gonna see in the app, in the schedule. I've chosen RaceRoom only here. And yeah, then you should be all set up. Then you launch the app, and then this is what you're gonna see. Hang on. First of all, we have the results here. can see Barginos rating 367, nice. And we have a rating of 235. But we're going back now all the way to the race screen in the app, and here you can see the next race is GT3 on Portimao. So you're just gonna click register, pick your car. Obviously we're gonna race in the Porsche. Gonna pick the number 12, which is the car I'm driving in the RVLN starting next weekend. Select that livery and boom, you're registered. And you can see we have already a lot of guys that signed up for this race. So it'll be interesting to see. I think we're gonna make it into split 1 because there's a couple of guys who don't have a rating yet. And now we just wait 20 minutes or yeah, until we can join the server. So it's quite straightforward, guys. Should have no problems installing this. While we wait here, can we look at the standings of the WTCC Championship that we just did? We can click here on standings. Yeah, I think it might take a couple of minutes. Okay, here it is though. He scored 89 points. Incidents 2, that is one off track and one small collision. There was nothing dramatic. So you can see that Desho and Vangelis, they both did 2 races, and each of them won 1 race. He won 1 race and he won 1 race, so they both have the same amount of points right now. But he also became second once, so I guess that is why he is listed first here. Yes, exactly, RaceRoom. There's splits by rating, just like in iRacing. And yeah, you can see on the daily schedule, I don't know, yeah, there's a race every hour in those 6 championships that are currently available. And each championship goes on for 6 weeks, and then it's a new championship. You can also go in to see the details if you click on this little button over here. You have the calendar here. Of course, right now it's okay. This is DTM92. Let's look at the WTCC here. So first week it's Monza, then Slovakia Ring, Macau, Sonoma, Moscow, Salzburg Ring. Yeah, pretty cool. So you have those scheduled races, you have standings, and you have driver's rating. This is the road rating. We are currently in position 5000, so long way ahead of us to improve. Hi Maximilian. Just the link to the download is in the description of this video. And this rating is global here on Simracing System, so it's not just from one sim. All sims count into the same rating. Let's go back to the race tab over here, which brings up, yeah, the race that we signed up for. Yeah, I think your account must be manually activated as well. That might be true, yeah. That the admin needs to activate you. So with 3 minutes left on the countdown, that is when you will see a join button appear here. So yeah, in 13 minutes there's the next race, guys. Try to make it in if you can. You should have enough time to install it. No, I don't think the races are being stewarded, no. But you get incident points just like in iRacing. And I think it's... yeah. That's all there is. There are so many races, I don't think you can steward all of them. There's just too many races. But that's why there's an incident system. So it's all fully automated. And you just get the incident points, which will subtract or have a negative effect on your rating. So your rating is a combination of your performance and of your safety, or like your incidents. We can actually go here on the About section, maybe? That's where it explains it. Or the instruction page. So registration for a session is allowed until 5 minutes left on the countdown, and with 3 minutes left you can join the server. Is there any regulation? Exactly. So on server 1, that is split 1, there's obviously more points to be handed out than on server 2, and all these go into the same championships, right? So you have 4 servers with 20 players per session. All races count for the same championship with different scoring. Server 1, 2, 3, 4. Incidents will affect both your scoring and rating. So each incident will subtract 5 points to your score. And if you reach 20 incidents in a race, you will be suspended for a week. So behave, guys. That's pretty cool. So you can race as many times as you like during the week, up to 5 races. The best result counts. Points including incidents, yeah. And if you do more than 5 races, it will be the average of all your races. So yeah, this was the thing I was interested in. Incidents will subtract 5 points to your score, each incident. Okay, that's pretty okay. Well, if you're on the server 1, then 5 to 10 points.
It's shaking bait 10.
Hey!
You got me hooked on Supercross, Georg. I'm so bad at it.
Nice. I really enjoyed that game. Maybe we can ride online sometime, if you're up for that. Lee donated, thank you. It's always difficult to keep track. So thank you very much, Cruz, and thank you very much, Lee, for the donations. Appreciate it, guys. I hope I can also get you hooked on the Simracing System, because it's quite the game changer, I think, for RaceRoom to have a organized online competition environment like this. It's pretty awesome. Georg. Yeah, that Supercross game is pretty fun. Something different. During those evenings where you don't want to spend your time behind the wheel and sweat your ass off sim racing competitively, it's pretty fun to chill on the couch with a gamepad and play that game. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But today it's all about RaceRoom, and it's all about Simracing System. Play this namer, if you mean Simracing System, this is a third-party app. developed by Henrique, I believe is his name, and he supports various sims such as Assetto Corsa, rFactor 2, Automobilista, and since today also RaceRoom. Many people call it the iRacing system just for other sims and for free. So it's very similar in what it does. It does matchmaking, it does player rating, and it has a official schedule of races. It would be interesting to know how many people have signed up here. There's no number attached to them anywhere. Ah, there it is. 37 drivers. Nice. So maybe we can get 2 splits full. We still have 7 minutes, 8 minutes until the join button appears. So you still have time to enter this round if you want. All the links are in the description. No, RaceRoom, that does not mean that RaceRoom will not continue working on their own system. But I think it's a very good app to bridge the gap until that system is part of RaceRoom. Which, who knows when it's gonna be ready, hopefully soon, but probably not so soon. But until then, you know, we can all use Simracing System. I think it does a pretty good job at this online competition system, which is something that all of us want, of course, and it's something that only iRacing had in the past. But Simracing System is definitely up there with iRacing when it comes to organized racing. So the command lines is that's only really important if you are a triple screen user, or if you are a VR user, for example. Then you might know that if you go on Steam, you right click on RaceRoom, go to properties, and then here in this window you have, in general, you have the set launch options. This is where you enter, for example, -VR to launch RaceRoom in VR mode, or -try screen, whatever the command is for triple screens. If you are a VR user, or if you are a triple screen user and you have those command lines in there, then you basically just copy them. I don't know if you need to delete them from here. You probably do. So basically cut those commands, or take those commands and go to the website Simracing System. Go to your user control panel. That is after you have registered a profile, right? So in there you go to edit profile here on the left side, scroll down to the RRE commands, and this is where you can enter your command lines that you usually run from Steam. So I'm currently using this one here, -rep-system debug, lowercase r, uppercase S and D, -rep-system debug, which is basically a command that will then in-game show you when you get an incident. As you just saw maybe in my previous race, when I went off track, it did show me that I got an incident point for going off track. And when I hit another car, it also shows me that I hit the car at such and such impact, and therefore I'm giving such and such amount of incident points. So this is actually quite helpful, especially when it comes to off track. You know, you want to know when you get an incident point, so you don't repeat the same mistake next lap. So I definitely recommend using this command here, especially on Simracing System. And that's all there is to it. Don't forget to add your RaceRoom username in here, and that's it. Yeah, it's definitely better than public racing. Not only in quality, but also in quantity, you know. There's a race every hour that you know before hand that there are people signed up for this race. So it's not just like going to the lobby and hoping that there's gonna be a full server or whatever, but you know already when, at what time, who will race. So that is awesome. I hope that yeah, it's gonna be much more of a motivation to actually do multiplayer racing. And of course the motivation is also to do well in the championship, because all these races are gonna give you a score in the championship. Hey Turnt, you're in there as well? Yes, you are. Nice. Well, see you on track then. I haven't driven on Portimao for a long time either. It's gonna be fun. Wow, 44 drivers. Awesome, guys. That's 2 splits full already. And we're not even close to peak hours. I wonder what's happening tonight, like around 7-8 o'clock. And let's see how long we can keep this stream going. Yeah, see you, Antonio, on the track. Yeah. I mean, incidents can always happen, of course. Even if you know that you're being rated, mistakes happen all the time, but it's definitely more incentive to drive clean if you know that you're gonna get the points subtracted from your score and a lower rating. Yeah, Stefan, it actually does. If you again go to Simracing System on the website, go to your user control panel, edit your profile, and here you have a checkbox for R2E content detection right here. If you check that, then in the app it will show you whether you own content or whether you need to buy content to participate. If you don't know yourself, this can be helpful to check it. It's not so important for me because I know I own everything. But if you're unsure, you can use this. During our beta test this wasn't working, but I think it's working now, so feel free to enable this content detection so that the app can tell you whether you own everything necessary to join the race. By the way, while I'm on here, let me show you guys where to get your VRPs for the best price. You go to RaceRoomStore.com, and here you can browse the virtual race points, and here you can purchase bundles of VRPs, which is the currency that you're gonna use in the store to buy content. So if you wanna buy the premium pack, for example, which contains everything currently available in the race room at this point, the premium pack in the store costs 9,999. So you can, with this package, you can buy everything that is available in the race room right now. So this costs 64 euros. Then you have 10,000 VRPs with which you can buy the premium pack, and that will give you all the cars and tracks. That's 40 plus tracks, and I don't know how many different cars, more than 100 different cars. Or you can buy this one for 50. Oh yeah, there it was. That was the signal that now we can join. So we're gonna hit join. Then again, be aware of this Steam pop-up. It's always hidden there behind the window, but you're just gonna go there, click OK, and then the race room will launch. Don't forget to confirm the Steam pop-up. Join! I see you on track, Antonia. So you will see this screen that is part of the launch procedure. You have to click through this one, and then don't need to click anything. Depending on your system, Some might load faster than others, but it's important that you don't need to click anything. It will go automatically onto the server. And here we are already. And we're gonna switch to the game and see who's joining. Is it limited to 50 places? No, I don't think so, is it? There's, like we said, 4 splits, 20 players each, so that is 80, isn't it? Yeah. Good luck, Keith. Good luck, Turned. So let's load our setup for the Porsche. So very short practice. This is where everybody should join. Unviable. What does that mean? I mean, if you know that you have the content, you don't need to check that box for the content detection. But if you haven't checked that box, it will still let you register, even though you might not be able then to join, because you don't own the content. Hey Sapperbox, welcome back to the stream. So some are still loading onto the server. And then we'll switch into quali. I think it's 3 minutes before the start, isn't it, Colin? Yeah. You cannot register for the race if there's only 5 minutes left. You need to register before the countdown reached 5 minutes, and then you can join after the countdown reached 3 minutes left. I think the admin of Simracing System is still working on a automatic broadcast system, yeah. It's not available right now for RaceRoom, but I think he said that he was gonna work on that. So each of those races will also be broadcasted on the SRS YouTube channel, which is awesome. Yeah, Portimao, it's not my favorite track. Let's remove some fuel here. Let's see what we can do. Did you remove the the launch options from Steam. That might explain why it doesn't load the server for you. You need to, instead of having those launch options set in Steam, you need to set them into the Simracing System profile. That is the only explanation there is, I think. I don't know what else could... Or maybe you don't own the content. That could also be the other option. Obviously you need to own the track, and you need to own at least the car that you signed up for to the race. Okay, let's see. Flying lap here on Portimao. Oh no, 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 no. We hit that curb too hard. Simracing System schedules races for you. It does also rate you as a driver, and it puts drivers with similar rating onto the same servers. So it's a very cool online racing system where you can race in several different championships. Everything is going automatic, points and so forth, and yeah, it's free. It's basically like iRacing but for other sims. So if you want a structured online racing environment, then I highly recommend signing up for Simracing System. All the links are in the description. Okay, let's try it one more time. This time we'll avoid that sausage. Okay, not the best lap, but it was okay, I guess. Yes, that's right. You only have to own the car that you're driving and the track that you're driving on. Nice. So this was better. Let's see if somebody can come close. Am I in split 2? I might be on split 2. Is it possible? Probably. I think if I remember correctly, what Enrique said was that you are in split 2 the first races that you do. The first 3 races, let me check that again. I cannot explain it otherwise. I think this is the case. So then in that case it should be an easy win. Well, in any case. Yes, even 3 Rui, I think, because it's 20 max on the server, if I remember correctly. DTM in SRS, sooner or later, I'm sure, yeah. Every 6 weeks the championships will change or run into a new season. Well, it looks like I'm in split 2, so not surprised that I'm leading here. I wonder why I am in split 2 though. It must be because I haven't done many races yet. So hopefully this will be an easy race for us. And maybe next race will be in split 1, hopefully. And if not next race, then definitely the race after. But split 2, yeah, it still counts towards the same championship, but there's just less points up for grabs here. Hi One. So let's see, the race is 20 minutes long again, yeah. How much fuel are we gonna need? I'll just put in a little extra fuel, because it doesn't really matter. There we go, for 20 laps. It's way too much, but we shouldn't have a problem winning this race, I hope. Yeah, but there have been quite a few racers signing up for this that didn't have a high rating yet. So, if I remember correctly, looking in the app here, well, actually, there's a few that don't have a rating, but those who do have one. Most of them have more than me. Yeah. Yeah, it's the only explanation anyway. So, we're getting ready for a race. Set up 20 laps, sure, let's go. Once you get a higher rating, yes, you will be put together with the top guys who signed up. So there's a total of 4 potential splits, 20 drivers each, and the better your rating, the higher up you will race in split 1, ideally. That's where you wanna be, because there you can get the most points for the championship. Hi Simona. So let's try not to get any incident points this time for cutting track and stuff. Le Petit behind us wants to overtake. I wish Simracing System would even take it one step further and give you different licenses depending on your rating. That enables you to race in higher classes.
It's shaking, big
Hey!
Very good content.
Thank you very much. Awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. That McLaren behind us isn't exactly slow, even though he wasn't that quick in quali. But obviously many RaceRoom players now are new to Simracing System and therefore have a low rating and therefore race in Split 2, just like me. But we will rank up pretty quickly, hopefully. Oh, and the McLaren lost it. Takes off a little bit of pressure. Hi Canadian Crispy Bacon. How's it going? Kebab. Enjoy, Mad Hex. So you're doing the next best thing to racing in the Simracing System on RaceRoom, and that is watching me drive in Simracing System. Good on you. I need to find some sort of schedule for myself and for the streams on the Simracing System, because there's literally races every hour, every day, so cannot run all of them, of course. So I need to decide when I will join. But the way I see it, I'm just gonna, whenever I can, and there's no scheduled races in other leagues that I'm driving, I'll just hop on Simracing System, so definitely expect a lot of streams. Oopsie, a little bit far on the inside here. Expect a lot of streams of Simracing System on my channel. Hi Michael. Cool, MadHax. See you on the next race then, hopefully. Let's see how much we can improve our rating through this race. And then let's see what's next. I think DTM92 is next in line, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Portimao is a bit underrated, also by myself. I don't drive it so often, but every time I do, I realize it's actually quite fun, yeah. A lot of elevation changes, some fast corners, interesting corner combinations. Thank you. I don't think it gives you any bonus points for stuff like that now. Whoops. Oh, come on. Man, I need to stay focused. Getting incident points for reading the chat here. Well, to be honest, Fleabite, I'm not running the motion system very often, that is true, but that is mainly due to the fact that I'm streaming a lot, and during a stream it's a bit counterproductive. First of all, because it does make a fair amount of noise, and it's also a bit distracting. But if I'm not streaming, I'm definitely using it a lot. When I'm just racing for pure fun and immersion. Thank you. But yeah, the good thing about the motion rig is that you don't have to use motion if you don't want to, if you don't need to. Works perfectly fine as a regular rig as well. With the bonus that you can turn it down if you want to. Five incident points, no pizza. There's no test function, no, for SRS, but if you have done everything exactly how mentioned in the instructions, then there is no reason why it shouldn't work. Unless you don't own the content, or you forgot to maybe remove the launch options in Steam. If you have any of those. I actually quite enjoy those short races, even though my leagues I'm running endurance races, but you know, it's very fun to just do a bunch of short races. Oh no, 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 no. It's another incident point and we lost position. Really need to stay focused. No, you cannot get disqualified for an incident, but you can get a slowdown penalty if you're cutting the track. You can get disqualified for driving through pit lane at full speed, and you get disqualified for not serving penalties if you got any, but there's no pit penalties in Simracing System, I think. It's only slowdown penalties. Okay, let's get this position back. Come on. Got 6 minutes to overtake Boxenbaum. Alright, got that position back. Yeah. I'm not too worried about my positions today. I mean, of course, I always want to win when I race, but today is just about introducing everyone to Simracing System, show you what it's all about, and hopefully we can do some races together. he just had a big lag there, it seems like? Or did he disconnect? I think it was a big lag. Yeah, flags do work and the crew chief works regardless. That is anyway an app that you need to run in the background, so whether you're using it with SRS or with a normal RaceRoom, it makes no difference. I would assume. I haven't tried it myself, but I'm fairly sure it works. No, it does not mean that RaceRoom will stop working on the ranked multiplayer feature, but it's a very good way of bridging the gap until it's available within RaceRoom itself. So until it's part of RaceRoom, I highly recommend to use Simracing System in the meantime. But it does not change anything for RaceRoom and the stuff we are working on. Alright, 2 more laps in this race. Okay, about to start the last lap in this race. Also, don't forget, maybe that was the reason earlier for you who mentioned that it didn't launch, that you need to have Steam running, but RaceRoom does not have to be running when you click on the join button, so make sure RaceRoom is not running in the background, because the SRS app will launch RaceRoom for you. So I think DTM 92 is next, if I'm not mistaken. It'll be interesting to see how many people we can get to sign up for that one. Last corner. And over the line. What are you saying, the stream is laggy or? Looks fine here. I'm sure that the guy from Simracing System accepts suggestions. Make sure to go on this forum and yeah, post your suggestions on what you want to see next. Nice, congrats Josh. Well, let's see. Do I have anything running in the background? No, not really. Maybe it's the track Portimao, even though it should be fine. Anyway, that's another race done. First victory, even though it was split 2. So we're gonna exit again, back out of RaceRoom. And we are back on our desktop in the Simracing System app. And here it should take a while, and then we should see the standings. I think it takes 2 or 3 minutes for the standings to upload. Yeah, I don't think we're in there yet because it needs to update first. But in the meantime we can check the race schedule and see what's next. We have DTM92 on solder, so we're gonna register for that. And what car are we gonna drive? I'm thinking BMW. Select. And we have 17 already registered with, what, 20 minutes to go. So y'all make sure to install it and sign up for this race, and hopefully we will end up in the same split. I'll take a 2-minute break, guys. I'll be right back.
think I'm on the verge of a breakthrough.
Alright, we're back. By the way, guys, if you want, you can join my Discord. Link is in the description. And maybe we can hang out in the voice chat. Let's see if I can get my microphone to work here. Don't know why it's not working. Hello, hello. Ah, it is working. It was just the hotkey not working. So let me set that up real quick. Ah, it's because numpad is not enabled, I guess. Now it's working. Hi, Kev. So guys, if you want to join my Discord and come to the voice channel, then we can have a chat while racing if you want. While we're waiting here for the race to start. Does SRS work with the free content? Yeah, I mean, it all depends on which championships SRS is setting up. Right now, all of them are paid cars at least. Portimao is a free track, was a free track, but Zolder you need to own, you need to purchase. 29 registered, nice. Out for a smoke, yeah. So next weekend, it's the first race of RaceRoom VLM. And I see somebody just signed out. And somebody already took his place, nice. There is a spotter guide now available for Division 1 of RaceRoom BLN. First race on Saturday. I'm driving this Porsche right here in GT3. Very nice spotter guide made by Gernot Blasi. Looking forward to that, so don't miss that on Saturday. Hi, Fast Fox. Hi. What's up, Oliver? How's it going? Yeah, cool. Well, hope to see you on track. Hope you get it to work. Minutes to go. That is 8 minutes left for signing up. You can't sign up in the last 5 minutes. Glad you enjoy the music. Cool, Ravenous Beast. Then I should be able to see you here. Should be on this list. I guess we're gonna end up in split 2 again. Our rating now is 138. Let's see here if the results have been uploaded in the meantime. Yeah, I'm on P25 because I only raced in Division 2. I did win that race though, didn't I? Don't know why it's not showing anything here. Ah, maybe you need to win split 1 for it to count as a win. That could be. Well, the good thing about Simracing System is that there are more than one split, so if you are a beginner driver, you will probably end up in a split with players or drivers similarly skilled as you. So you need to do very good to get a good rating, and then you will race against other people that are quick. If you're not that quick, then you will be put in a split together with other people with similar pace than you, which is the matchmaking aspect of Simracing System, which is pretty cool. So currently I'm trying to improve my rating, so I'll be racing in split 1 in future races. Yo, Mark Whitford, how's it going? Do you hear me?
Hello. Yes.
Cool. So I'll just unmute myself here in Discord, so whatever I say to the stream you'll hear it too, but feel free to, yeah, chat away.
No problem.
And if anyone else wants to join us in Discord, feel free, go ahead. Link is in the description. Stop challenging my inner Jason Plato. Didn't Jason Plato sign up for WTCR? Or did I? No, that was Gordon Shedden, wasn't it? Yeah. So currently best rated driver is Jaap Wagenvoort with a rating of 912. We have a long way to go up there. My current position is 4018. Gives you a good idea on how many people are signed up in the Simracing System though. Looks quite popular, which is good.
Hello?
Hello, Andy.
Alright, I'm just testing if this code works.
Alright.
I've never used it before. Like the voice chat thing.
Cool, cool. So you guys will be on the stream, just so you know.
Yeah. So I was in the Portimao race with you just now, and I don't understand track at all.
It's a very fun track when you know it.
There aren't that many overtaking spots, it feels like, apart from just dive bombing and everything.
Yeah. The one on the back straight after, what is it, turn 4, when you go over the crest, the left-hander, and then go down towards that building, the hairpin, that one is pretty good for overtaking.
I don't know if it was just my setup or what it was, but a lot of the hairpins make my car really unstable, accelerating out of it. I guess that's just part of the track.
What car were you driving?
The M6.
Okay. Yeah, the M6 has become quite tricky since the last balance of performance tweak. It was lacking a little bit of power before, now it got a little bit more power, but yeah, need to be careful coming out of the corners.
It is really noticeable how, like, before the update, I couldn't keep up with anyone on straights. It was really horrible on tracks like what's it called, Red Bull Ring.
Yeah.
But now it's actually kind of good on a straight, so that's cool.
Maybe increase the traction control a little bit. It helps with stability.
Do you know how big the maximum split size in SRS is?
I think
I've read 36.
I think it's 20 drivers.
Oh, okay.
I mean, theoretically you can have more players in RaceRoom on a server, but I think it actually makes sense because then the matchmaking has a much bigger importance. So there will be more splits easier if it's only 20, which is good for all kinds of skilled players, so you're more likely to race against people your own skill.
Yeah, that's true. I did race with like 4 or 5 people in that race. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I need to improve my ranking, so I go up to split 1, but it shouldn't be long, hopefully, until that's the case. So there's 1 minute left, guys, for you to register. We already have 42, nice. So that's another 2 full splits. Might actually be split into 3 now. Don't know exactly how the splits are being calculated, because I don't think there is 3 splits with 20 in the first 2 and 2 in the third one. So I'm guessing there's some kind of algorithm that splits it somewhat even. We'll see now.
I think the last race had 48 people registered, and our split had 13 in it, so...
Yeah. It does make sense. So we'll probably end up with 3 splits here as well again. don't forget to change in the advanced control options to use H-shift with these cars if you want to. But I think since a couple of patches ago it does that automatically. It remembers if you set the H-shift option to be enabled or not, and it remembers it for that specific car. Yeah, so pretty good numbers, pretty good registration numbers right now. Obviously it's new, so everybody is trying it out. Looking forward to see the numbers this evening during peak hours, and hopefully you guys enjoy it enough to stay on the Simracing System and keep racing there.
Hello, Russ.
Hey, what's up? Turned, how's it going?
Yeah, it's pretty raw here, but I think the last race was not the best of me.
But you were in split 1, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I was in split 2. New Windows 10 installation? It's not that new, no, but it came with the PC that I bought, what, 4 or 5 months ago?
I really hope this establishes itself so that we don't have to race GT3s on Spa and Hockenheim all day long.
Well, the tracks are gonna change each week, right? So currently it's round 1 for all the championships, and yeah, we're gonna race only these tracks for this week, and next week it's on to the next track. But yeah, there's plenty of content to choose from in the RaceRoom, so I'm sure we will see all the possible combinations in the future. Oh, there is the signal, we can join. So click join, don't forget to confirm the Steam pop-up, and off we go.
I haven't checked the website, but did they say anything about maybe doing weeks where they do multiple races? You know, like 2 race sessions, whatever?
I don't know, but the way it works with the scheduled races, with the hourly races, I don't think the 2-race format doesn't make so much sense, because it kind of messes with the whole schedule. But I mean, sure, it would certainly be a possibility, but then you also have the question about the championship points, how they are being spread, because obviously in a 2-race format, well, it doesn't really matter since it's only within one championship. I'm sure the guy is open for all sorts of possibilities in the future. I'm mostly looking forward to multi-class racing. That would be awesome, which would also probably require a bit longer races as well.
Alright, I'm still in the same split as you, and it's protein people again.
Yeah.
So I guess that's just the size it uses.
Yeah. So the minimum amount of drivers it takes for the results to count is 6, I believe. But every race has an effect on your reputation, even if it's less than 6. But if it only counts for the championship if it's more than 6, if I understood it correctly. easy to get a slowdown penalty here in the chicane. Have to make sure to respect the track limits here.
The Mustang is a bit too loud, so I can't hear you properly. I'll join after the race.
I'm again on the other side.
Okay. Well, I just lowered my game volume in the Windows mixer so I can actually hear people on Discord. Change gallons to liters. There's an option somewhere. I don't remember now actually where it is to switch between empirical system. It's somewhere in the options. Would love to have GTO at Group 5. I'm sure those will come up at some point. So the championships switch every 6 weeks. Hi, Stefan. Love the new sound of the E30 since a couple of updates ago.
It's a really great car.
Yeah. I think I've set my clutch point to 1, but it's really personal preference, John, or whoever asked that question in the chat. I think it only looks at incidents during the race, not the qualifying, for your ranking. I'm not entirely sure. Hi Jay. Wow, P2, not bad, not bad. Some really quick drivers. Mark Reichert, wow. Good lap time. Let's see how much fuel we're gonna use here. I think I'm gonna go with 55 liters. Hey Ingo, I don't know if I drive like Georg Plus, huh? Actually, my clutch biting point is at 3 right now, but maybe I'll change it to 1. I think that's better for starts. This could be a good race. First 3 are within half a second. Actually got 18 drivers now in our split. No, I haven't got the crew chief working today. It does work, I just haven't enabled it today because I knew I was gonna talk a lot during the stream, telling you all you need to know about Simracing System. Hey Ralph, yeah, I hope so. See you later on track, hopefully.
Oh, I got them. These chicanes are killing me.
I just hope I don't get a slowdown during the race. Actually, I could just launch the crew chief so we can calculate fuel.
Radio check.
But it's gonna be too late for this race. Because he doesn't have enough data. Yeah, Ralph, I'll probably be streaming quite a long time tonight or today. Maybe with a short break, but I'll definitely be back in the evening. Wow, Mathis Le Petit, very good lap time.
So, what's the lap times on your server?
Pole time was 133.7.
Whoa, holy moly.
Check his
It's
flags
quite
out.
fast.
A polar mile's been at 135.
Oh man, wow. Okay, I think I'll just start with 55 liters. It's probably a bit too much, but whatever. Yo, good luck, guys.
Good luck.
0 minutes. Alright, George, be ready. Green, let's go, let's go. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. The gap in front is now 0.6.
Wild drift by Le Petit here. Let's see if we can benefit.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
Wow, he's staying around the outside. Nice one.
Green flag Sector 3.
Thank you. Not sure exactly how much curbs you can take in those corners. I'm taking it a bit conservatively. Definitely do not want to get a slowdown penalty.
Okay, George, don't let this guy distract you.
Very good pace by Reichert. I don't
Keep
think we
coming, man.
can
This
catch
is
this
great.
guy.
Me too. Oh no, George, track limits, come on.
And damage the gearbox.
Don't forget to lift on upshifts.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 0.6.
I think it's more from trying clutch these downshifts.
Yeah, maybe.
Yellow flag sector 3. The gap in front is now 4.2. Looks like P3's gone off in Xbox. This is excellent, mate. Keep it up. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Sector 3 is clear.
Yeah, I guess we'll focus on driving home P2 here. If possible, without any incident points for cut tracks and similar. Ooh, that was the wrong gear.
Yellow flag
Ouch.
sector 2. Green flag sector 2. The stewards have warned us about track limits.
Yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna catch him. But another podium place, it's not too bad. Let's just try not to get any more off-track incident points. Because for every incident, that's -5 points in your results.
7.2.
Actually, I'm not entirely sure if off-track is also counted as an incident, or if it's only car-to-car collisions in the Simracing System. It might just be car collisions. I guess we will find out after this race.
The gap behind's increased to 11 seconds. P2. Well done, George. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. You're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
Big oversteer.
The gap ahead is now 7.3. You've just done a 133.97. The gap behind is now 16 seconds. That last lap was at 133.90. The gap in front is now 7.9 seconds. You've got half your fuel left.
Car gets very loose in that corner. Well, Reichert, very quick driver, definitely deserves this victory. So very
George,
quick
come on,
slowdown.
limits. That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here. Yellow flag. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
That was a lapper.
Green flag, all clear. The gap in front is now 8.7 seconds. Focus on the exits. We can go faster here. V2.
There's a difference between off-track and cut-track. Off-track is only if more than 2 wheels touch a surface that is not road or curb. But in that chicane, for example, you can go over the curb with 3 wheels, and it's a cut, because that's how the cut track is. The cut rules are set up in that corner. Even though you're not going off track, you're still getting a cut. So there's a difference there.
The gap in front is now 9.2 seconds. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Not entirely sure what the fastest way is to serve a slowdown penalty, but I guess going on the brakes as soon as possible. Not too much, but not too little either. The longer you just keep driving and ignoring the slowdown, the more you're gonna get added to that slowdown penalty. So I guess serve it as soon as possible is the best way. But obviously if you're driving in traffic, always find a secure spot to do that. Well, we're gonna lap another car soon, but not catching P1 here. We got one lap to go, I think.
134.58. One more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. Ten minutes of fuel remaining.
On the Simracing System you only have one account and one rating, which is valid for all the different sims that are on Simracing System, yes. And in your profile settings you can also choose if you want to see all the sims or just specific sims in your Simracing app, Simracing System app.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Yellow flag in Sector 3. Green flag Sector 3. Green flag Sector 1.
Alright, another race done. Another podium.
Well done, George. Great drive. That's a podium.
Quite impressed with the pace of Reichert though. That's really quick. No chance for me with no practice to keep up with him.
I've definitely had healthier sounding gearboxes at the end of a race.
Yeah. Were you driving without auto clutch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kept auto clutch enabled and I just lift during shifts. Thanks, Mark. Magaquak. Is that Mark Reichert? No. That was a good race anyway. Ah, so that is you, Mark. Well, congratulations. Very good race from you. Good pace. I'll probably see you again in Split 1 very soon.
One thing I really like about this is that people don't quit out after they just do a mistake in the first few laps, like you see on so many public servers.
Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna take a while again and for the standings to be uploaded. In the meantime, we're gonna quit RaceRoom, go back in the SRS app and see what's next. Again, all of you guys who are doing the races, or even if you're not, feel free to join us on the Discord. There's a link in the description. Come say hi in the chat. So next race is TT Cup. Let's register right away. So we have TT Cup 15 and 16, which are the same car, same physics, just different liveries. So I'm gonna pick number 99. Shouldn't forget to switch scene in OBS so you can actually see what I'm talking about. And there's already 19 drivers registered, and I'm sure there will be more in a few minutes. Fastest lap in my split, if I remember correctly, the pole time was what, 1:37 something? It's pretty quick. Hi AK. Let's see what we can do in the TT Cup. And let's also see if we're gonna still be in Split 2. It looks like many people have an advantage who already raced other sims in the past. All of us who are new on the Simracing system, we need to rank up before we can make it into Split 1.
So yeah, I think I will go now, because I don't have the TT Cup. And the next race, I think it's in about 2 or 3 hours.
Okay. Then maybe
So,
I'll see you later.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's the
Have a
same for
great
me.
time. Yo,
Yeah.
bye.
Alright, later.
See ya.
I don't know if it works, this Red Bull right here. Don't think it's strong enough. I need a stronger Red Bull. .34.5 in the race. Wow. I don't even remember which lap times I was doing. So, hang on. Where do I see the results of the individual races? That would be under the race tab, I believe, but then you have to wait before you sign up for another race to see those results. But we are already on the next race, TT Cup on Hockenheim. 27 drivers sign up.
Yeah, so if you hit races and then click on the split. So there's split 1, 2 and 3.
Where is that?
Participated, yes. So if you click on the orange tab that says race, beside the track, go into standings.
Wait, hang on. Because I already signed up for the TT Cup race, but I can go back, right?
No, if you hit standings at the top.
Yeah.
And then
races. That's right.
Yeah.
That is right. And then you can see the results. Cool. And then server 1, 2, 3, and which one was I? Was I on? I was 2, I
Well,
believe.
it showed me in split 1, so you probably split 2.
That's right. Ah, yeah, cool. Exactly. So now we can see our best lap time was 1:33 and 0 incidents. So that means off tracks do not count as incidents. It's only car-to-car collisions, respectively collisions in general, that count, I think. So that's good to know. What happens if we click here? Okay, then we get all our laps in an overview. Interesting. So yeah, I'm completely new to the Simracing system, so forgive me if I don't know everything already, but we're gonna figure this out together. There's actually a protest button, I see. Aha, so you can protest, but think twice before reporting an incident.
You have to you have to save the replay, I think, and send a video of the incident.
Yeah. I think that won't be necessary for the most part. But good to know that there is a way to do that. Interesting, if I go to standings and click on fastest laps on the DTM 92. Then I see a couple of guys with weird lap times. What happened now? Something crashed, okay. Access violation, interesting. I guess we're just gonna start it again. Okay, but we are still registered, that's good. 36 drivers. You still have 10 minutes, guys, if you wanna sign up for this race. When the countdown reached 5 minutes to go, then that's where you stop being able to register. Enjoy your coffee, Volker. Yeah, let's see. We're probably still gonna end up in Split 2 this time. But I see a couple of very quick drivers here. Reinhard Hiebel, he's pretty quick, I know. And there's a few other guys with quite high rating. Lasse Oines, Swedish dude, he is very active in RaceRoom. Very international grid. See people from all over the world. It's always nice. Just join us, Ravenous Beast. Come on. I didn't have any practice in the other cars either. And it did receive a physics update as well, so it's not that critical to drive anymore. Before it was very difficult on the brakes. It's still quite tricky right now, but I think a little bit more manageable than it was earlier. Let's see what's next on the schedule. Yeah, so we have this TT Cup race. Hang on, where was the Formula 4? It should be next in theory. It's not showing on the schedule though. Until midnight. Not before midnight. But I think well, that's interesting. There's 2 TT Cup races, one at 5 and the next one at 6. Depending on if that's true or not, this might be the last stream that I do this afternoon. I might come back in the evening. Unless there is a F4 race after this one, then we will still do that one. And then that's gonna be the last one for the afternoon. Before I will probably come back in the evening around 7-8 o'clock. Ah, F4 signed finished just as the DTM race ended. That's interesting. It's weird. I thought those were in a strictly hourly schedule. Maybe not. That's a shame we missed that race. But we're gonna do this TT Cup race for sure. And I would love to do a Formula 4 race at some point during this afternoon or evening. So what do we see here in the standings? We see wins, seconds and third places. We see the instant average and then SP. What does that mean? 1, 2, 3. Oh, split, I guess. Or no, can't be. There's there's no 9 splits. I don't know. Okay guys, I think I'll take another 2-minute break and be right back for the TT Cup race in a few minutes. Okay, we are back. 2 more minutes to go, 2.5 minutes to go to sign up for this race if you want, guys. 57, wow, that's gonna be at least 3 splits. maybe 4. Once again, feel free to join the Discord and come into the voice channel if you want to have a chat. Link is in the description. It's awesome to see so many drivers using the Simracing system. Will be very interesting to see how many will join tonight during peak hours. We can actually check the currently 599 in-game. During evenings it's usually upwards of 700. So registrations will close in 1 minute. Last chance now, guys. I think this will be the last race for this afternoon, and maybe I'll come back for the 8 o'clock race, WTCC in Monza. Then we'll do the same one more time this evening. Yeah, so far all the races I had were really good on SRS, even though I did only win one so far. But we're slowly working our ranking up. Maybe you only see Assetto Corsa because you have enabled that in your account. If you go to Simracing System, go to your profile, use a control panel, and then go and edit profile. Here is a list of simulators that you use, and you can enable all of them or just the one that you want to see. For me, I have only enabled RaceRoom. You're welcome, Ollie. I think that could be the only explanation why you're not seeing RaceRoom, unless you downloaded the wrong app, but I don't think that should be the case. If you downloaded the correct app and put it in the correct folder, then you should see RaceRoom definitely. Four splits, wow. 61 drivers. That's quite impressive, and we're not even close to peak hours yet. It's gonna be very fun this evening, I guess. Maybe there will even be too many drivers to even fit into 4 splits, because there is a maximum of 80 that can sign up for a race. Hur mår du idag? I don't know exactly what that means. How do you do today? Det läget bra. Tack så mycket. My Swedish is terrible. I understand a little bit and can speak a little bit, but not a whole lot. So we should see a join button appear any second now. There it is. So click join. Make sure to find the Steam pop-up. It's right over here. We click OK, and then RaceRoom is booting up. Maybe, Tom, that is because you need to be activated by the administrator, because I think the accounts need to be activated manually by SRS, so I think it shouldn't be very long, it shouldn't take long for you to be activated. Yeah, just be careful on the brake. The TT Cup can get very loose in the rear on the brakes. And don't forget to map a button for the push to pass, because there is a push to pass function in that car. I'll also have to make sure that I know where I have mapped that one. Here we go, on the server. I guess we're just gonna go with default setup.
Pit exit's clear.
Yep, so this is our push to pass right here. You can see it on the HUD. If it turns red, it's active. Then there's a cooldown phase of 20 seconds. You can see the push to pass icon slowly decreasing. Oh no, we have 18 left, that's what it says. And now it turns green again,
Push
so
to
it's
pass
active
is now
again.
available. 18. Activations left. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Luckily also the crew chief keeps us informed on our push to pass status. High against Zephyr-Box. Should be good racing in this car. Really enjoy multiplayer with the TT Cup.
Okay, push to pass is now available. 17. Activations left.
Minutes, that sounds like a lot. You sure you confirmed the Steam pop-up message?
Push to pass is available. 16. Activations remaining.
Yes, you get everything with the premium pack. That includes all the cars, all the liveries of each car on all the tracks. Everything that is in store at the point that you buy the premium pack. Does not include any future content that is to be released, but you get everything that is in store at that moment of
Checker
time.
flag. P1.
Okay, 18 drivers in our split. Gonna remove a little fuel.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Okay, George, we've got 9 minutes to get the job done.
No push to pass during qualifying, it's only available during practice and race. And you can use it as many times as you want during a lap, but you have only 20 in total for the entire race. So that means in a 20 minutes race, of course, you're gonna use it every lap on the straight.
Sector 2 is yellow.
Yes, we are on Hockenheim now with the TT Cup.
Sector 2 is clear. Yellow flag.
Let's leave a little gap here so we
Sector
get a
3 is
clean
yellow.
lap in.
Sector 3 is clear.
Yeah, we're gonna catch a little bit of traffic. Hey, Jeffrey. Oh, come on. What is this? What the hell is he doing? Is he trying to crash me on purpose or?
The leader has just done a
Seriously?
150.08.
That was completely unnecessary.
Oh no, George! Come on, keep it between the lines. They'll delete this lap. Engage the limiter.
Gonna
Guy
do
behind
one
has just done
more
a
try then.
152.65. There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him. Blue flag. We've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, there's always this one guy. Just hope we get a clean lap in this time.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. The leader has just done a 148.82.
Yeah, I don't know if it was just lack of oversight or almost felt like purpose, but I doubt that. Hi, Simi.
B15.
probably should stay in third gear through that corner.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 2.
Drifting through Sachskurve. That was not very fast.
Yellow flag sector 3.
Thank you.
P2, that lap was
Close.
at 148.88. You're now 0.06 off the pace. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
See, maybe we can improve. Yeah, third gear definitely quicker through this one. Yeah, we lost all the time in the Sachskurve. Thank you. Hopefully we will not catch those guys before the end of the lap.
Okay, George, you've got half your fuel left. Sector 2's 2 tenths off the pace. That's 5 minutes of fuel left. The guy behind has just done a 149.53.
Oh, not quite quick enough.
That lap was at 148.83. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Yeah, I had a little bit of traffic, but it's okay. Calculate fuel for 20 minutes.
Should be about 21 litres. Checkered flags out, P2.
So he said 22 liters, but we're gonna put in a little bit more. That seems like awfully little. Well, we don't want to run out of fuel, so I guess we can just put in 40 again. It's probably gonna be too much again. But okay. Good luck, Josh. Okay, we got 15 push to passes.
0 minutes. P2. Heads up, get ready.
Here we go.
Go, nail it. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
you.
Good start. Now we need to defend a little bit here.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Forster is leading the race. Okay, push to pass is now available. 14. Activations left.
I was a bit optimistic
Green
by
flag, sector
Jochheim
2.
behind us. To try it there.
Push to pass is now available. 13. Activations left. Menguire has retired from the race.
Wide. I don't think you got a slowdown for that. Oh yeah, he did. Now he had to slow down. Alright. I think that could have been already race deciding if we don't mess up now. And if we don't get a slowdown ourselves.
Push to pass is available. 12. Activations remaining.
Gonna save those push to passes for the main straight. Really enjoying this car.
This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. You're now in the lead. Fastest lap.
Maybe I'm gonna bet against you, Ingo, and then I'm gonna crash on purpose. No, I wouldn't do that.
Okay, George, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. 15 minutes left.
Cool, Hamish. I'll see you soon on track then. Man, I really want to go into those split 1 races. It shouldn't be long until we have the rating necessary for that. Yeah, I mean, if Jochheim didn't get that slowdown penalty,
Okay, push to passes now.
would have been an
available.
interesting
11
race, I
activations
bet.
left. The gap behind is now 2.5.
Currently, we are in a situation where a lot of the experienced RaceRoom drivers might be fairly new to Simracing System, which means they are all starting from the bottom with the rating, so the lower splits are not necessarily that much slower. I mean, as you can tell, I'm also driving in split 2 at the moment still, even though I'm not really a slow driver. But very soon
Keep doing what you're doing, this is spot on.
the people
You've just
will
done a 149,
rank up.
105. We're quickest right now. Push to passes available. 10 activations remaining.
Love that little lift oversteer going into the corners.
Well done, George. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. We're setting the pace. This is
9 push to pass left.
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Well, race is not over yet. We cannot really make a mistake. Lepetit is only 3 seconds behind us.
Push to pass is now available. 9 activations left.
Oh no! And as I say, if we go
Yellow
off
flag,
track...
stay sharp. Come on, track limits. See some minor aero damage.
Can't believe it, guys.
Green flag, you're clear.
I'm making so many stupid mistakes recently. I really should focus more on my racing and less on my streaming. So stupid, guys. Gave it away.
Okay, George, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. P3.
But oh well, there will be another race in a few hours.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 0.31.
Man. Thank God this is not a league race. But this is also actually a good test, so we can check after the race if this collision was counted as an incident or not.
Push to passes available. 8 activations left.
Such a stupid mistake too.
Okay, push to
It's not a
passes
place
now
where you
available.
usually
7
get off.
activations remaining. Your front brakes are pretty hot now.
Yeah, I
Last
should
lap was
focus
at
more.
149.40.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough time to gain back those places.
Flynn
let's-
just retired from the race.
Let's keep the podium at least. Oh, Flynn, what happened?
Push to pass is now available. 6 activations left.
We're a bit quicker than P2, but can we get the position back?
You're the man, stay on it. We're currently setting the pace.
Somebody punted you off.
Sector 3 is
Was
clear.
your car damaged? That
5 minutes
sucks.
to go, you're looking good for a podium. Your brake temperatures are fine, mate.
Dieter, that could be because you need to be activated by the administrator. It usually takes a little while before he gets around to do that, but it shouldn't be very long until your account has been activated.
Push to pass is available. 5 activations left. The gap to Snake behind is now 2.1.
Snake.
Okay, push to pass is now available. 4 activations remaining.
4 activations with 2 laps left.
Good consistency, keep them coming.
Wonder how many push to pass Jochheim still has left. He's on push to pass right now as
The
well,
gap in
I
front
can
is now
tell.
2.4. Push to pass is now available. 3 activations left. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. Push to pass is available. 2 activations remaining. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Getting closer, but we're running out of time.
Last lap. Looking good for a podium.
Our only chance is if he doesn't have any pushes to passes anymore.
Looks like a bit of wear on your left front.
He still has push to pass active right now. Oh man, why did I make this stupid mistake? Could have won this race.
There's a white flag.
Last
Okay,
push to pass.
Push to pass is now available. You've got 1 more push to pass. No more push to pass activations.
Is it the final lap or is there another
Brakes are
lap?
getting a bit hot. Your left front is hot. You got no more push to pass.
It's the last lap. Man, came close, not close enough though. And now he's using push to pass into the finish line.
Podium
Good
finish.
race, good race.
Nice one.
Yeah, that was good fun indeed. Too bad I made this mistake, but at least it made the race a little bit more interesting. So let's wait for those results to show up. I think I'm gonna take a break after this one, unless there's a Formula 4 race that we can now sign up for. I haven't done that one yet. But I think I'll be back around 8 o'clock. I think 8 o'clock WTCC Monza, that's where I'll join again. Wow, AI not braking very well here. Holy cow. Congrats again, Le Petit. Le Petit. So, we're gonna exit the game again. And wait for the standings to be here, so we can check if the incident where we hit the wall, if that counts as an incident. But I think so. I think it's all the collisions that count as an incident. Yeah, this one here, 8 o'clock WDCC. This is where I'll be online again. I need a short break now. Get some food. Slowdown's killed you, yeah. Need to know where you get penalized for going wide, and don't go wide there. This is 8 o'clock, isn't it? Well, what time zone is that though? It's gotta be whatever my time is, isn't it? Yeah. So let's see if the standings are up yet. It's gotta be this one, right? Yep. Okay, so it did count. We had 2 incidents. Well, one I know for sure was the hit with the wall. The other one I'm actually not sure. Does it say in here? No. Anyway, it was good fun, good fun. Lots of people online, which is great to see. I need to get up in that split one. There's much more points to be taken there. Reinhard Hebel, yeah, he won the race. I was expected. He's a quick guy. Let's have a look one more time at the schedule. If it decides to load, do we have to go back or? Thank you. Well, it depends on how SRS sets the servers up, Mescalina, but I think it makes the most sense to use slowdown penalties instead of drive-thrus, because that can truly ruin your race. So it is, so this one is at 8 o'clock, this one, yeah, I think that's where we'll come back. Unfortunately, the F4 races are a bit scheduled a bit weird. There's only one in 6 hours, which is midnight, I think. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you all register on the Simracing System. All the links are in the description. And yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the stream. Subscribe if you don't want to miss out all the future races. And then I'll see you guys again very soon. For this afternoon, I say goodbye, and I'll be back later this evening. Take care.